take this time to introduce Dr. Ruth Perez, our first keynote speaker.
Not to worry, I have 4 minutes as a keynote speaker. But thank you very much, Sujin Kim. This is such a delightful program that I was so super impressed with when I arrived to Norwalk, La Mirada 3 years ago. It's amazing that it's been 3 years. But you know, these individuals that work in this program are very smart individuals, because as we began reform in our district 3 years ago, they became very much in tune to the work that we began to do during the day. And they knew that our students would benefit from, and they would be supporting our teachers in the classroom during the day if they would embed into the after-school program some of the initiatives that we started during the day. That is brilliant. And I was so impressed to find that, because you will not find this in other after-school programs, that they use curriculum pacing guides with the standards to ensure that all students are exposed to the standards within that grade level year. Before, students would be exposed depending on where they went to school, depending what city they lived in, half the standards, 3/4 of the standards, and what we have tried to do in order to close that achievement gap that Sujin King spoke about is to ensure through a pacing guide that our students are exposed to all of the standards. So these wonderful individuals work with our students after school to reinforce the standards that those students are learning. What a wonderful concept and what a wonderful program to do in an after-school setting. Another initiative that's been in the district for a while is the use of strategic reading strategies that our teachers use to teach reading. Well, as you saw in Mark's presentation, there are specific reading strategies that they use with students after school over and over and over again in order to help those students and help us close the achievement gap. Brilliant. Another initiative that we started a year ago was College Week. We decided to have College Week from kindergarten on up through 12th grade and create a mindset in our children that College Week and college is attainable for all students. And it has been wonderful to see what our schools have done in order to make that happen. But as you can see, they have gone the extra mile as an after-school program, and they have taken students on trips to colleges. And they have assigned to students projects to research different colleges and universities. Brilliant. And thank you, because all of their initiatives to support academic learning, to support student achievement, is helping us to close the achievement gap. Now, the Wikipedia definition of achievement gap is a really nice definition. To me, I have always referred to the achievement gap mainly as leveling the playing field. And I cannot forget to say that our district is committed to the arts, very much committed to the arts. And as you can see, our after-school program emphasizes the arts as well. So it is such a beautiful alignment of what happens during the day in our classrooms, extended into the after-school hours for our students. And I think that's the beauty of this wonderful after-school program. They know what they're doing because they know what our students need. They focus on the needs of our students, and they support student learning throughout the day. How wonderful. To me, closing the achievement gap is leveling the playing field. Because as you know, many of our students don't have the same privileges that other students have. Many, many years ago, when this after-school concept came into public education, the main concern that federal people, government people had was safety. Safety was the first concern. Let's take these kids off the street because mom and dad are working, they don't have supervision. Let's just keep them in school for a longer amount of time, give them a snack, and then send them home. And maybe we can help them with their homework. And I have worked in 2 other states where I have seen in the 26 years I have in education, where after-school programs is just letting kids play after school. Bring them in for a little bit of help for their homework, give them a snack, letting them play again until mom and dad or someone would pick them up after school. And as you can see, this is not what our after-school program is about. It goes above and beyond. And what they are doing by creating such a cohesive program and an inclusive program is they're helping us to level the playing field for our students that may not necessarily have the supported home because mom and dad have to work. So they're keeping them safe, yes. They're helping them with homework, yes. But they're also helping us to level the playing field for these students. And for that, I am most grateful to all of you. I have to say this is the most excellent professional staff I have encountered, because everything they do for our children is with excellence. And that is reflected in our being here today, where they want to showcase the work that they are doing because they take pride in it, and they collect data to see how our students are progressing and sharing it with you all. So I just want to commend you. I stole Maribel Galan from you to make her a principal because of the excellence and the vision that she brought. She is in a very needy school where they are doing excellent work. She's leveling the playing field there at Sanchez Elementary. And I wish you could see the data that Johnston Elementary has, because talk about leveling the playing field. These schools are doing a great job, but they're doing a great job because they're being supported by great professional people. And I want to publicly thank Rosa Carrion, because she is the overseer of this program, as well as many others, and I go to check to make sure she's alive from time to time, because the work this woman does is just incredible in amount and scope, but also the quality of the work for our students. You all have a wonderful heart for children, and just from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for that. So thank you.